What is airsoft? Basically, airsoft is a lot like paintball, just not as messy, and it has more realistic guns. They shoot little BBs, so with airsoft it relies more on the honor code and respect among players. Some essentials that airsoft players normally need to play the sport, usually just a airsoft mask, which is used to cover the entire face to protect your eyes and your mouth from being shot, as well as an airsoft gun. Anything other than that is pretty much pure accessories and just is something that a person desires to either look or play better. There's many different types of weapons, such as just an AEG, which is an automatic electric gun, to sniper rifles, to grenade launchers, to landmines, to bazookas. Literally anything that you see in today's military could be changed and manipulated into an airsoft version of it.
I'm praying for your camera. So am I.
Why don't you just film through the shit?
That would make too much sense.
The customizability of guns and gear basically falls down into two categories, the internals and the externals. For the internals, it's basically changing the way the gun shoots, the performance of the gun, the accuracy. As for the externals, you can add things such as flashlights, to lasers, to scopes, to just changing the look of your gun in general.
Hey!
General types of games in airsoft include force on force, which is basically team eliminations. So each team tries to eliminate the other team to capture the flag, to bomb a plane, a bomb, to capture the city. Just basically anyone comes up with a certain type of match or scenario, they can probably do it in airsoft.
I can't, there's a guy in the window. Can you move up the edge in the black building?
How easy it is to get into the sport. Well, it's not really that cheap, but it is one of those things where, depending on your price range, it can be affordable. If you're not a player that will go frequently airsofting, maybe they go once a month or something, then a gun less than $100 would suffice for what you're planning on doing. If you're more of a player that frequently goes out, maybe a couple times a week or something, or maybe just a couple times a month, then getting a more high priced gun will not only last you longer, but will suit your needs a lot better. So as far as price range goes, it can be expensive sport. Just depending though on how often you plan on going, it can be worth its money.
That wasn't gonna last.
I mostly say that this sport is for people that do not worry about a small bit of pain. This sport is a given that you will feel a little bit, but with the adrenaline rush going, you don't really feel it so much. As far as age requirements goes, there is no real age requirement. Maybe the only thing I see is that players 7 and up are more mature than younger players. Really depends on how the parent feels about it, because the sport usually, for anyone to play without parent permission, has to be 18 or older. So anyone under that age, pretty much it's the parent or guardian's decision. As far as do I recommend people playing the sport, I definitely recommend it. It's one of those things that gets you going. It's a very physically demanding sport, so you will get plenty of exercise. And it's just a lot of fun. You make good friends, and everyone just has a good time.
Now can you clap for the killers? Give it up for them gangsters. One time for the killers. Double up for them gangsters. Well, I wrote this for criminals, but all of y'all should listen at me. Now, if you ever catch me snitching, just haul off and slap me. They on the other team, let's rumble, is my thoughts exactly. They work for gangsters and they whack for Hampton Junior's pattern. Hey, playboy pop 'em with a pistol and get executed. Hey, mama murder 'em with missiles and you get saluted. Go ahead and get it for $1,000, it's DNA computed. But bankers, baby.